Hello, my name is Parasut. My real name is Ahmed Ertuğrul. I'm from Turkey, eastern part of Turkey near Mount Ararat. But the word is they know me as a parachute. So today here we wanted to discuss about something about for the new news and new evidence and the new information and joint cooperation in Korea with some of our friends here. We wanted to give briefly some news to the world. So, as you know, from 1982 up to today, we are having for so many peoples has been in Mount Ararat, they research and search for the Noah's Ark. And most of them, they has been doing individual some research. But of course, is that they never been on the scientist world to have for the research of the ark. So I just have for the several symposiums we done in the past few years, and in 2022 we have 4 symposium we has been done, 3 conference and 1 international symposium. So in this symposium and conference we mentioned as Noah's Ark research has to becoming much more activity now and much more emergency now to get set up for the international scientist team and has to be the work with universities in around of the world. That can be from the Asia side, Europe side, in America, whatever. But the point is that here inside of the scientists, I have to say this, it was a lot of people, they come in my area in Mount Ararat up to from 1981 until 2000, up to 2023 is today. I see many people, they come and they wanted to be the ark researcher, and they call themselves they are scientists. But none of them is the scientist. I met many of them and I know most of them. I don't want to give the name so much in here, but because many people, they come in my area, my mountainside, my city side, my countryside. So they wanted to just found a piece of the ark and bring to the home and to becoming famous in there. But ark is not belong to the one person, is not belong to the one community of or one church or one ministries, whatever. Ark is belong to for the whole the world. Noah's Ark actually has been in all the 3 Bibles, all the 3 holy books on the Quran, Bible, and Torah. So in this case, we have to say ark is belong to all the human in the world, and ark has to be sharing with all the world. And this is the reasons we are today here and to discuss about ark, about the Noah's Ark. So when we make for some first announcement in 2009 with the NAMI, this is the Noah's Ark International Hong Kong team in Hong Kong, we make it a press release in China. And then all the world they has been changing for they coming to attacking to us, and they say there's the ark, that's the Noah's Ark in the mountain. Yes, we say it is there as a wooden structures, and then we don't know what is it, but come and test it, and we leave to the scientists. But after that, many years, it's we has been attacking by some enemy, we can say that, because this enemy is that like this kind of the individual single people, which they going to most of them is they come from America, and they going to get for some money from the church or for some ministries, whatever, in association, and they come to make for some visiting in the Mount Ararat. We never say this is research, as they visit in Ararat, and they just doing for their own personal stuff there. And they back to their church or ministry, they say, yes, I done this and I've been in the mountain and here is some photos. There never has been anything, any evidence, no one of them up to today. So we have something we wanted to talk about for when we met the ark in the 1964. because of the village people, they live in the Mount Ararat in 2,200 meters of we call it them the alley village. And in these areas, we have some families members and peoples, and they live on the Mount Ararat. But after that, their period is changing to each other side, and then they come, many arc researcher, many people, many climber, is that they different information they have on the world. But the last information of us is that we've been in 2014 with Philip Williams, American man, and then also the Sheila Bishop. We take them to the inside of the ark. We have this videos and filming. So, I mean, in this case, we never say we are the scientists, and I am not scientist. I am just mountain guide, and I am the rescue chief of the association. I have an association on the Mount Ararat. So I am just mountain guide in there, but I just know where is what I found it by accidentally, because in the association side, we have a lot of practice we do in the mountain also. So some of the cave we can say by accidentally we saw them, and we saw for the wooden structure, and we saw for some other material there. But several years we share this with the NAMIs and with serious people, and today we wanted to find it out for what is the result is come. And then many people, they come behind of us, they say, are there you have any carbon dating of this wooden structure? Do you have we have a GP, for example, we found some in the location. We found the GPs, and they say, do you have any carbon dating about the GP? No, we don't have it. Yes, we have it. But we wanted to say this. No one they protecting to the project up to today. No one they say, can we be involved in the project, scientists? Can we wanted to be protection of the location? Can we wanted to be involved and officially to make the group for the scientists here and to help to the project? No one they say so. Everyone they just coming individual, and they wanted to just be the hero for the project. So this is the reasons we do the ARC project is always going with one leg. We say one leg. That's I mentioned in 2 weeks before my last conference in the Mount Ararat. We've been we done for the international conference in 2 weeks before. Is the name after the flood is Great Floods in the Mount Ararat Archaeology Treasure. So in Mount Ararat, we have a lot of archaeology part. I mean, some of them belong to ARC, can be. Some of them is that we found it in the location. We call it the location. Location, there is 3 location. We found it a wooden structure. In the A location, B location, and C location. B and C location are very similar to each other, very near to each other, and there between them they have 7 spaces and some kind of the narrow tunnel we can pass through to the 2 others. But then the A location is in 4,900 meter, 920 meter actually. But on this case, many people they are researching for us. They will be they wanted to attacking to me, and these reasons they just wanted to go to the locations. So location is not so easy. I mean, I can say this from here, and it's very hard, but is it not so hard also to be inside? But we just wanted to go in there and not to give the damage there, and we don't wanted to bring many people inside there. We just wanted to keep the quiet, and we keep the secret because we wanted to give the scientific word, and this is the reasons we are waiting. And inside of some materials we found it around of the location B and C side, and I just collected some of the potteries, broken potteries, and some other material around of there in the Mount Ararat side and the location side. And I opened for the archaeology museum this year in the Noah's village. We have one village also now in the flood of the Mount Ararat. So I put it around for the 42 artifacts inside of my museum, the private museum side I have. I'm the officially collectioner from the Ministry of Culture and Tourism also. I got my license there. So I protected for these items in my private museum side. So in the future, we wanted to have for the very soon in September, we wanted to have for the official international scientific climbing also. And we just wanted to give this scientific climbing for the several few months later on. I mean, in November, we wanted to do again. And we wanted to do between the research team and also that we wanted to give for the what we result in there. We wanted to make the conference internationally in some countries, maybe in Korea, maybe in US, maybe in Turkey. We wanted to share about scientific work. They can share for the news. Because when we climb to the mountain, we come down and we never share with the world. And first time after so long, in 2009, I think up to today, you have seen me again in this kind of for the social media, because I was quiet for several years, and we never been in the social media. We never give any news to the world. Of course, is like we was talking with some of our partners in Hong Kong and others, with the NAMI side. And we are all scared because we are scared of for the enemy attacking to us. Now we have to talk about phase of the Noah's Ark into the religion phase. The religion phase of the Noah's Ark is not belong to the Christian, is not belong to the Muslim, is belong to all the human, we say. And is Noah's Ark, God they give to us, and we have to protect the Noah's Ark. But today, when the people they come from in the kind of the dirty mentality, people they come in the region of Ararat, and they wanted to research for the ark, and they say, well, I am the research there because I belong to this church or this ministry. And then what is the Turkish government? They say, oh, this is of course is dirty man, is a dirty mentality, because he's not scientist, he's not university, he's at nothing. He's just individual. They take his backpack, and they take his whatever some of the stuff material that he wanted to cut for the piece of the ark and bring to home and to be the hero there. So we know we met these people a lot. I mean, in the 1981 until today, even today, these days, we have someone is they are researching and searching for the ark is there. So what I say, religion part of the ark is really important for us, because Noah is taking for all the humans and all the animals into the ark. So there is we just say it is the social humanity is that they've been in the ark, and Noah is the grandfather of everyone. Another thing is we have to come about two things they are talking about in the Quran and in the Bible. In the Bible, they say Noah's Ark has been in the after flood, is come to the top of the Mount Ararat. Mount Ararat, some of we have also the name of the Ararat is very strange. They come for some party. But Ararat, it is north side of Ararat is at Armenia, but is it also the north side of Ararat is Turkish area, and east part of the Ararat is Turkish area, southeast of the Mount Ararat is Turkish area. So Ararat is actually totally into the Turkey. It's not in another country. But of course, in the north side of Ararat is there the Armenia. When you look for the west side of the Ararat is Turkey, of course. But in some idea, they say Ararat name is the Armenian name. Ararat belonged to what I think and what I hear from the Istanbul universities and the historian professor. They are calling the Ararat belonged to the Urartu. Urartian is living before the Jesus is I think in 3,500 to the 4,000 years. And Urartian, because the area of the Ararat was Urartian kingdom also. So the name of the Ararat, they come from the Urartian, is not belong to the Armenian. But today when you're asking for the Mount Ararat, and some people is very angry about, very upset. They say, no, this is not Ararat, this is Agridag. Whatever, there's another name of the mountain. because in the few days before what I say, and we have a conference 2 weeks before, in actually 28th of July, we have an international conference. There is our retired parliamentary is very clear. He mentioned that on the Quran there is no C, is G. So some people they say Noah's Ark is in the Judy mountain, because in the Quran is writing Judy mountain, but they have no Judy, is good. They say is goody. They cannot pronounce of the C, they can pronounce of G. So in Arabic languages, that one the difference of this, it's like goody. Good is mean is at the high summit and the high hill is there. That's what is the scientists they say, and I'm listening of that. And then here is it like for the, we also say ark is moving, and they has been in the high mountain, they stand there, and in the after the flood. So it is kind of the for the, it's kind of the for the flood. After the flood is that we have a for the to writing about for the different holy books is there. So I just wanted to explain about this shortly information for the today. Thank you so much.